awesome. This is great. You know one thing? Instead of starting it right off the bat, I'm gonna read you from a book. It's called Essential Kits Rulebook. Essential Kit Rulebook. If you know this book, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, it sucks to be you. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Driven by imagination, the Dungeons and Dragons role-playing game is about storytelling in worlds of swords and spells. The rulebook gives you the rules of creating the character in those worlds, and it provides all the rules that you need to start adventuring. The other book is this set contains an adventure for you to play. Everyone who plays may read the rulebook. Maybe the adventure is just for the eyes of the adventure master at the end. The dungeon master. I'm sorry. I'm misreading this entire book because I am not sober. I've been sober for like a month straight, so you can't say I'm a drunk. I'm probably not gonna drink for the next 3 months. Poor bastard. Alright. Oh yeah, just saying, this is not for kids. This is honestly not for kids. Like, this entire thing is not for kids. You're gonna learn that real quick. I am not a role model. If you're listening to this, be a kind soul. Alright. Game overview. In the D&D game, each player creates a character who is an adventurer and teams up with other adventurers. I've heard other stories saying otherwise. Alright. Played by friends, one player, however, takes on the role of the DM. Games lead to storytellers and referee. The DM runs adventurers for the characters who navigate hazards and decide which path to explore. The DM describes the location and creatures that adventurers face, and the players decide what they want with the characters to do. Then the DM determines the result of the adventurers' actions and narrates what the experience becomes. Because the DM can improvise to react to anything the players attempt, D&D is infinitely flexible, and each adventurer can unexpected. Here's an example. Each adventure can be unexpected. Alright, sorry about that. I'm not an English major or anything. I'm just a guy reading a book from his room. Alright. I missed my place. Alright. Here's an example of the DM describing a scene with two players, Dungeon Master, DM. The castle stands among the trees, the crumbling ruins of 7 round towers jutting up from the light broken teeth. Alright, sorry about that. An archway littered with twisted shards of rusted metal gapes open at the top of short flights of steps. 2 towers speckled with dark arrow slits loom beside the entryway, and dark halls yawns beyond. Philip the cleric. Who the fuck is Philip? No, who the fuck is Philip? Who the fuck is Philip? Alright. Let's send the rogue up to look ahead and make sure it's safe. Amy, rogue. Okay, I'll move to the side and sneak along the walls. Well, the tower is still tall, but I can still peer in through the entrance. Okay, the game rules give structure to your D&D stories. I'm just gonna read one page, that's about it. The game's rules give structure to your D&D stories, a way to determine consequence and adventurers' actions. Players roll a dice to resolve whether their attacks hit or miss, whether they escaped from a danger, or whether they pull off some other dangerous task. And anything is possible. Well, anything is possible. That is true. In this life too. Than others. Alright. Anything is possible. But the dice make some outcomes more possible than others. Here's an example of dice in action. DM. Alright, Amy. Let's see how sneaky you are. Make a dexterity check. Amy. With my stealth check, right? DM. You bet. Amy. Rolling a d20. Well, what else? What other dice are you gonna roll? I'm pretty sneaky. That's 17. DM. Okay, there's no sign that anyone noticed you, and you're looking inside. That's about it for the first page. That's half the page actually, but who needs me reading about the D&D Essentials Kit? I'm not the barista. Let's see. What am I gonna be? Someone that's awake at night. Someone that can stay up all night. Someone who's comfortable with other races. Someone that is a smooth talker and is extremely rich. Dracula. That's the best character you can pick right here. But I don't want to be like just straight up, oh, let me put Dracula in my game. No. Let's put it backwards. Yeah. Alucard. If you know the anime, I am humbly impressed. A game by Tojo? Seattle 2020. Oh, that's not Seattle 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. Well, I think it is, but I haven't been there recently. Time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. It's not a footnote here. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. Okay, that's everywhere. That's a nice... Honestly, everyone can be anything. And have those dreams crushed before they can even... before they can even be discussed. Truth. But still, it's a place and time where anything can happen. It's where the elves left the forest to build their startups. I kind of feel this is like very, very aggravating for some people, but not so aggravating for others. Like, elves aren't just gonna like make startups. They're gonna be everywhere. They're gonna be making bread. They're gonna be making food. They're gonna be like the backbone of a society because they live a long time. They're not just gonna be like starting up. They're gonna be in a corporation, being the head of a corporation because they live so long. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. Not start. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just taking it out of this game. Because if dwarves start an automotive empire, no. They're not gonna start. They're gonna improve their automotive empire. Because during the 1960s, during 1918, I think, that's when the cars first started to emerge. When the orcs have put down their axes and started up using computers to improve their lives. I feel like I'm an orc. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. But no. I'm sorry, I'm just putting my opinions right there. It's a city that holds many dreams and stories of its people. I am not sober right now. It's the first time I've been like drunk in 3 months. So, do not take this from me. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. Okay. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some strange memories. Okay. Even though it took this much alcohol, I'm not gonna be that drunk. Wake up and woken up. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories, and there are their stories, and these are their stories. I'm sorry, I just can't speak. That's the only thing. Coffee Talk, Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. How's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We've got a slight problem though. What's that? My supplier made some logistics later. I don't have half of the ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve you caffeine you desperately need. Caffeine addict. Oh, that's it. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor, so I'm used to taking things slow. Huh? Writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing right now? Do you remember my plan? Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Alright, pause here. And see if you can guess what the triple shot espresso is made of. Did you unpause already? If your answer was coffee, 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 you're right. Let's serve it. Oh, 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. You honestly shouldn't say that. Like, if you have a company, you should not say my only customer tonight, because it makes us feel like, this place is gonna die for me. No. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where are we? Your plan is blah, blah, blah. Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for a newspaper, you know, but seems like right to the time or something. So, a novel. Yes. It sounds so simple. It sounds so simple when I sound. At least you still have a job in case things go awry. You did say something wrong. No, you were right. I say something I should have done. What are you talking about? I know who owns the Evening Whisper. GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator, so naturally I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did he react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready and within a month, he'll pull some strings and get a fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whisper? Do you have time for both? That's a hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during the time, and I'm falling behind the newspaper deadlines. And if the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least we've got a month, right? That was last week. Again with that look. Let me pause it a little bit. How far are you? Let me pause it a little bit. Okay. If you have a job and you have a chance to follow your dream, don't just follow your dream. Make sure you have a backup. Like, it's not bad following your dream, but it's not bad having a backup. It's a roll of dice, alright? Just saying. It's water. Don't worry. I am not sober though. Back to the game. I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? Well, it was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided just to delete everything immediately. So 0. Yes. Honestly, I've done the exact same thing. Okay, if you're writing something, make sure to have notes that you can actually look into. Yeah, if you're writing something, just look at your notes sometimes. The notes you took during middle school, sometimes looking at the notes you took during high school, look at the notes that you took during college. Those notes will help you to actually make a good story. It doesn't matter if it sucks, you can cross it out, it doesn't matter. If it sucks, it doesn't matter. If you have notes, you have notes. If you want to figure out how a character feels, then feel it out. You can do this. I believe in you. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan, if you can really pull it off. I know. You don't need to be so cynical. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of the best stories here. Really? Glad this place can be some use of service. Oh, looks like someone's coming in. No, I can't use it. Welcome. Hi. No. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order here, but what do you recommend? It depends highly on your mood. I'm just here just to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night, so definitely not coffee. How about hot chocolate? It's a perfect place for weather. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you. You're welcome. I can't keep the voices. Alright, anything with chocolate, please. Guess this one. Is it green tea, coffee, milk, or hot chocolate? If you put chocolate, you are right. It's a nice day, isn't it? Just listen to the music. Man, I want a place like this. If someone can make me a Patreon, just like a Patreon just to make me a coffee shop, I would love you guys. I'm not asking for anything. One cup of chocolate ready. Thank you. So warm. So, are you waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only cafe that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only cafe that's still open past midnight is why it's empty. Now, is it good for business having the cafe only open after midnight? Definitely not. Yup, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running a cafe like this? That's a secret. Alucard's rich. Here is damn rich, that's what you know. Oh really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Alucard can manage. I'm sure this cafe won't go bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, calm place to meet at night. That's good to hear. But the way, are you regular? By the way, are you regular? Do not have to. I'm a writer that works well at night in a cafe. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whisper. Shut up. That's interesting. What kind of things do you write? I cover the stories of people in the city. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. I wrote those stories. Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't know what to write about. Another customer comes in. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. That's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folk here. Hi there. Hello. Hi. Would you like to order something? Surprising. What kind of an order is that? Well, really, that's not an order. Do you have a preference, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on top. I completely forgot how to do this one. Let's check the phone. Cafe latte, cappuccino, dark chocolate, espresso, green tea. Undiscovered. Alright, It's time for me to confess. I did not buy this game. This is just a demo. There's so many chocolate options I can make. Also green tea. Ooh, I kind of want to make this at home. Coffee latte, coffee, milk, coffee, milk, no, coffee, milk, chocolate, coffee, green tea, milk. I can actually make these like these at home. Like, all you have to do is make an espresso, pour it inside a cup, then get some hot milk. Like, let's say each ingredient here is a liter of coffee, a liter of milk, and a liter of milk. Not a liter, but a quart of milk. A quart of milk and a quart of milk and a quart of coffee. All you have to do is pour it in out one after the other. I'll show you all the ingredients. This is all. You can pause it so you can just look at it and see what you have. And this is the people we have throughout the entire thing. Freya, birthday 29 January. Writes for the Evening Whisper, talks about mundane things, art and life in general. Friends only, close friends only. So we had to be her friend in order to be on her Facebook, technically. Georgie, birthday 1st of June, friends only, close friends only. Close to my birthday, huh? Birthdays 13th of September, friends only, close friends only. Close to my birthday. Nice. Oh wait, what did he want? He wanted a latte. Alright. That's coffee, milk. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the screen, so let's brew this. And some latte art on top. Alright, let's see this. Oh, let's reset. Reset. Sorry about that. Oh, that's horrible. Okay. Let's do this for real. Alright. Okay, one more time. Let's make this right. Gosh dang it, I hate this. Oh my gosh. You know what? Fleck. I feel like doing an actual thing, an actual cappuccino or latte art will be easier than this. Let's just give it to him. I'm done with this. Here's your order. Is that what you call latte art? How cute. That's cute. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. Oh, okay, Bailey. I was having a nice chat with him. Oh yeah? I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where's my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Loa. Hi. That means I'm Freya. Nice to meet you both. I'm Alucard. Hey, do you know Miss Freya here is a writer? Oh really? Oh really? I've done some work for them. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer. I've done some caricatures and infographics. I assume you were in contact with Billy. Oh, yep. He's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah? I'm glad he's a design. I wouldn't be able to work with someone with him. Haha. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. That's always another layer of hell beneath even the deepest hell. How do you even deal with bad customers? The only bad customers with this is thugs and drug addicts. Oh my. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not as good as your coffee making skills, though. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are we? Where are you going to write? Oh, not so far. Just over there. That table in that corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. That's a little bit too much slapping. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to the other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him happy. What about you? Any problems with your latest clients? Yeah, this is one in the pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible people? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. Though it's my current project, this might be worth it. Ask Alcor here. What do you usually do with annoying people? One of us you don't need to use your fist to take care of. I do have my methods. It wouldn't be wise to talk about customer service. to other customers. That's a good lesson to learn. Your parents? Yes. So, you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well. No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all, huh? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at a Ferris wheel. They kick you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second without you. I might not have a stable home, but still. You don't have to say at least one thing. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? Forget it. I want to know. It's just some bullshit. Humbling about elves and holy creatures and about armor and mortality. About even what? Nothing. About how if not other elves want to be with you, that's already been tainted by their succubus. That's exactly what they said. So this is it, huh? The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. You know that our families won't end it. We can just contain it like this. What do you want to do? You don't need to know. You just have to be always. Oh my gosh, this is so fast. Oh my gosh, I can't keep up. Okay, I'm good. You won't get permission because you're too old. Lord, I don't care about the permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties just to have you. Have to. I can't let you do that. You lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind one bit. We're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course. Then you don't need any more reason. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look that deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can think anything clearer than that right now. We'll talk later. Look, wait. I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This cafe has seen all kinds of stories. I do have your will. Happy time? I hope so too. Sadly, no. That's about right. Do you have some alcohol? Sadly, no. Well, do you have anything that warms me up? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Okay, it's green tea and milk. If you guys want to see, a bad milk, like a bad coffee, let's do this. Oh wait, I messed up. That's good. Thanks. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this cafe. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I don't really have any expectations. Man, are all the creatures in the world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you love for. You can if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is well pretentious elf, but I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal douchebag. Anyway, I need to go right now. Probably, and thank you for the drink. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink green tea. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Visit again. You were listening from the corner. Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find their way together soon. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual. Okay. I think I'm going to close up the shop after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the delivery comes in tomorrow, I'll open up as usual. Okay. Have a good night. You too. Jeez, changing voices in the middle of a sentence is just like so, like so hard. Like 3 sentences tops, maybe 4 sentences tops. I can actually change 3 here and there, but it always depends on which ones. I had to be prepared. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle's grocery situation problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Okay, that is the corona outbreak or the Ebola outbreak. That is happening right now. And that is ice. I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck the news, let's go next. Good evening. Good gracious, what is wrong with you? Okay, let's check the phone right now, so we don't miss anything. Lua, birthday, 2nd of October. Votre ame est un passage. Choice. Friends only. Choose friends only. Close friends only. Alright. Bailey's. Freelance designer. Birthday. 10th of August. Freelance designer. And first pumpkin spice fan. Number 1 pumpkin spice fan. I don't know. My self-summary, freelance designer, museum and art gallery, frequenter, art school graduate, with draw and design for food and shelter, close friends only. It's a good place. Let's just stay here while she's laughing her head off. Freya is bae. Honestly, look at her laughing, green hair, short hair. Even though she doesn't have freckles, she has those lines on her eyes. What's that on her left shoulder? Is it 15 or 6 or number 6? I think IX. What is it? It might be upside down. I don't know. Tattoos inspire me sometimes. Alright? The Sherlock Holmes says we have nuts to the bottom. Right here. Meaning we take notes on what we have. We take notes on all the coffees we haven't actually made. Oh, let's see inside the brew. Oh, we still haven't got the undiscovered ones. That's so odd. They should have at least given us the undiscovered ones after we come in the second day, because that means we have all the ingredients. We have all the ingredients for the coffees. Oh, it goes back and forth. Okay. What's wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me. What are you going to write about? This cafe. What? I'm going to write stories about this cafe and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of customer personal lives, you know. Relax. I know that. I just need some inspiration from this list. The stories themselves will be loosely based what I hear from. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie novel. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't just get even more different from that. I mean, not like I can tell you not to write a book about the cafe. No, you can't. Although, you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. Look at her puppy dog eyes. Oh. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have to tell. To be continued. No one's gonna watch this, honestly. It's gonna be an hour long. No one's gonna be here. Alright. Thank you for playing. This was a demo, because if like more than 10 people have watched this, I will honestly buy this game. I'll go out of my way with the only $50 that I have in my bank account. I will go out, put $10 more into my bank account, and come back and pay for this game. Okay, the options here will be suffix, BGM, ambience, language. You can make it from Japanese, Korean, Chinese. I'm sorry, I do not know what this is. And English. Fast, instant, default, fast. There's no slow? That's odd. Auto dialogue, on, off. Skip dialogue, read, on, back. Alright. Oh, it's showing the milk. Milk con. Tell you how this game can just transport you into a coffee shop. It's one of the most amazing feelings you can have. The smell of coffee, the knowledge of the fact fact that everything's mellow, the sense of safety, sense of silence. It's so great, honestly. Just imagine having a coffee shop. Oh my gosh. What I want is a coffee shop and a bar. But a coffee shop will have a completely different environment. Just a plain old coffee shop. The coffee shop and bar will be more me, so. Look at that, lemon. What you can have will be honey tea with some lemon and mint. What you're gonna have to do is grow some mint. You shouldn't just like grow mint from a seed. You should grow mint from a plant, straight up plant, or else you won't get the mint instantly, or you won't get the mint like satisfactory. You can grow mint to the side while you have already grown mint next to you. It's honestly easy to make mint, a lot easier to make mint than it is to make rosemary. Alright? But bay leaves and basil are two of the most used plants throughout the entire cooking environment. They make a dish completely different. You can use them in pho, chicken, pork. You can use them in beef. Honestly, they will make your dish completely different. Don't get me started on bread. You can toast it, you can butter it, you can make it into sweet bread, sour bread, you can make it into cornbread. Honestly, it's untapped environments. But since it's untapped, that makes it more desirable. Let me just sit here for 8 minutes. Listening to talk about. It's about the coffee. The coffee can be like, I know some people don't like coffee. They don't like coffee. They don't like tea. They don't like anything that's hot. I understand it's hot. You don't want to take that inside. You don't want to wait until it's cool, and then you'll drink it. But the thing is, it's about the smell. It's about a taste. When after you drink it, it warms you up inside. It's an amazing experience. Oh my gosh. When two things come together and make one thing, it blows your mind. I will actually hate a coffee shop if they have a basil plant, a mint plant, rosemary inside their shop, and not even use those plants. Like, I mean, they should use it at least once. Like, cut a little snippet, put it into boil, especially mint. Because if you put a mint plant, put it in tea, put some honey in it. It will fix your stomach. Like, it will not fix it. It will make your stomach go away a little bit. At least a bit. That's better than nothing. Oh, nice. But the characters, okay. Back to the game, okay. The characters. Freya, Lava, and Bailey's. All three of them. Pretty great characters. Especially for like the start of a game. I get what you're trying to do. A D&D inspired or fantasy inspired game. There's orcs, there's elves, there's dwarves, there's succubus, there's halflings. Okay, there's everything you want. That's amazing. It's amazing the fact that you actually did this. An entire city. You can just imagine it, like an entire city made by orcs, dwarves, elves, demons. It doesn't matter. It's there. It's already happening. Such as ours. We already have a lot of people making this entire city, the city we live in, happening. It's amazing. So it's not so far-fetched to include dwarves, orcs, elves, and stuff. So different from each other. And they already captured the story right there in the coffee shop. That the fact that orcs, dwarves, and elves and succubus are still segregated in a way that they don't want to come close to each other. They don't want to be friends. They could be friendly towards each other, but they won't be. They won't allow each other to integrate in such a way to procreate, to make another offspring. Sorry, I'm kind of tipsy, so don't take it personally. So I'm tipsy. What do you expect? You're not going to expect someone that says, God sent from the sky. No, you expect some guy from the middle of the street saying, I am the king of the world. Oh, man. Just think about yourself, though. What would I be if I was in a different world? Would I be a dwarf, an elf, a demon, a succubus, a halfling? What would I be? Other than the fact that scientists have already discovered that quantum theory could be a possible thing. We are technically ourselves and not ourselves. We are technically isekai'd from our very lives. It would make sense that we would see our lives before we die. Nice. Another 30 seconds. Make this an hour even. Alright, I want to say my goodbyes. Goodbye to you, the only person who has ever seen this video, who is the only person that will ever see this. Goodbye. You are a good person. I love you. I don't love you, but you're still a good person. Goodbye. Oh wait, I have to stop